you will be moving into this person's house very soon. See the picture before gets deleted. This will happen with you. In the next 15 days, open it now. Archangel Michael says, the clock has already started, and a door with your name carved inside its wooden veins is unlocking. As you breathe, a photograph is flickering like a candle in a storm, and the face inside that frame is the one whose home will soon shelter your footsteps. This message is sealed for you alone, counted in days, pulsing in heartbeats, and moving toward a moment that refuses to wait. A hush moves through your room, as if the walls remember you from a future you have not lived yet. The next 15 days are arranging themselves like chess pieces, and every quiet choice you make presses forward a silent victory. Someone who once watched you from a respectful distance is preparing a welcome with your initials hidden in plain sight. You will sense it first as a change in the way your name feels inside your mouth, soft and certain, like a promise kept. The picture is a key, a sketch of what is about to stand before you, and it longs to meet your eyes before it dissolves. Do not delay your gaze, because the moment it settles into your spirit, the path toward that doorstep will glow. Tonight's air carries a warmth that wasn't there yesterday, and the reason is simple. The future is closer. The scent of fresh paint, new linen, and gentle spice is already tugging your memory toward a hallway you have never walked. You will recognize that hallway by the echo of your own courage. Type Amen 300 and 33 for your blessing, and let your hands receive what your heart is ready to hold. The first sign will appear like a coincidence that behaves too precisely to be random. A message will reach you with an address woven into it, not written openly, but tucked inside a detail only you notice. That detail will point to an arrival in the exact moment your spirit whispers yes. The days ahead will move in waves of confirmation, each one gentler and stronger than the last. You will feel your shoulders relax when you think of this house, and a warmth will gather behind your ribs like a sunrise. Even your footsteps will sound different to you, lighter, quicker, eager to meet what calls you forward. Someone is setting a table with a place that belongs to you, and they are careful about everything. They are placing a glass near the right hand because that is how you naturally reach, and they do it without being told. Their preparation is guided by a tenderness they do not perform. They simply live it. Comment, I claim this, to anchor your faith in action and to keep your heart awake to every gentle sign. There will be a door with a small scratch near the handle, the kind you only notice when your fingers pause before turning. That scratch is not damage. It's proof of survival, evidence that this home has stood through weather and will now stand for you. When you see it, you will know you are exactly on time. Inside, a framed picture sits slightly tilted on the second shelf, as if it leans toward the window for extra light. It holds a memory you do not share yet, but you will soon, and it will become your own. The frame wants you to nudge it straight, not for perfection, but for participation. The kitchen breathes a quiet welcome without words, carrying the aroma of something warm that finishes as you arrive. You will run your hand along the counter and feel the smooth promise of routines that bring peace. Even the humming appliance in the corner sounds like a lullaby composed for your evenings. On the 10th day, you will notice how time has started arranging itself around you instead of rushing past you. Minutes will stretch when you need them and accelerate when hesitation tries to root your feet. The future prefers your movement to your fear, and these minutes are proof. Comment, I receive this, to plant your steps in certainty and to keep the pathway straight before you. A soft knock will interrupt a drift of thoughts, and you will feel ready to answer without rehearsing anything. The person on the threshold carries a look that says they have waited with patience, not pressure. Their smile will not be loud. It will be steady, like a candle that refuses to be blown out. They will speak your name with the ease of someone who respects it. In that moment, your past and their present align, and the house begins to recognize you like a familiar melody. That recognition is not imagination, it is resonance, the sound of belonging returning to its rightful room. If you listen closely, the floors will answer your steps with the softest approval. The windows will widen the light to meet your gaze, and the curtains will sway as if bowing to a rightful entrant. Even the doormat will release dust, as if relieved to finally welcome the feet it has been waiting for. Archangel Michael says, you will not force a single hinge or plead with a single lock, because what is yours turns willingly. You will not rush, but you will not stall, for the timing is a river that prefers your flow. Every yes you offer becomes a bridge to the next gentle doorway. The bedroom carries a quiet that can carry you, a perfect shelter for thoughts that need safety to grow brave. The pillow will hold the shape of your peace, and the blanket will carry the weight of calm that settles on your shoulders. Rest will no longer be a visitor. It will be a resident host. On the 7th day, a message will arrive with words that match your most private hope. You will recognize it by the way your heartbeat softens instead of quickens, because certainty is steady more than loud. Let that steadiness teach your nerves that the future is secure. Comment, my door is open, to seal this alignment and call your path into focus. You will be guided to look at the picture again, the one that threatened to vanish. It will appear clearer now, not because the image changed, but because your trust did. Where your doubt once stood, readiness now stands, with its hand extended. A small plant near the window will lean toward you, as if greeting a familiar gardener. When you touch its leaves, you will feel the living proof that tenderness multiplies. Even the soil will appear richer, as though it knew you were coming to water it with attention. A clack in the wall will run a little slow, giving you a few extra seconds that no one else notices. Those extra seconds are gifts set aside for your courage, and you will use them wisely. In them, you will breathe, align, and step forward. Archangel Michael says, the picture holds a corridor of moments that line up like stepping stones. Walk them one by one, with no need to leap, because the path is generous. Where the floor once felt uncertain, it will now carry you like a promise. You will learn the rhythm of this home without studying it, the way you learned your favorite song before you knew its title. Your hands will know where the light switch hides and find it as if you had always lived there. The house will answer your touch with quiet gratitude. A soft rain will choose the day you first wake here, and it will polish the morning for you. The droplets will write gentle commas across the glass, giving you unhurried breath to read your own life clearly. Your next choices will feel like naturally falling into place. Comment, "It is mine," to draw the horizon closer. And welcome the mornings that carry your name. The hallway mirror will show you softened eyes and a steadier jawline, not hardened by struggle, but proven by grace. You will touch your reflection and find the same steadiness inside. What you carry will match what you see. Someone dear will walk in and say that the room looks brighter with you in it, and they will mean it. That person does not flatter, they witness. Let their words live in the walls and echo back when you need them. On the 9th day, a set of keys will rest on a surface where strangers do not leave things. They will feel warm when you pick them up, as if they were waiting in a pocket of the future that has finally arrived. The metal will chime a welcome as it meets the ring. Archangel Michael says, "Do not argue with peace when it chooses you. Let it occupy the empty chairs and fill the quiet hours." Your agreement is the simple signature that completes this arrangement. You will place a small item from your past on a shelf, and it will settle there without looking out of place. The house will adjust around it, like fabric around a familiar shape. This is how you will know you have not taken someone's space. You have completed it. Night will bring a stretch of silver across the floor, a quiet path made by moonlight. Follow it to the window, and you will see your reflection standing where courage stands. The sky will look like approval, drawn in soft graphite. Comment, "I step in," to move your life from hallway to hearth, from waiting to welcome. Each room will introduce itself to you with a gift. The living room will offer stillness that holds conversation without strain. The bathroom will offer clarity, the kind that makes you walk out taller than you walked in. The kitchen will offer warmth that asks nothing loud in return. The warmth will be practical and gentle, and it will teach you the difference between being served and being cherished. You will learn so quickly that it will feel like remembering. On the 12th day, you will decide to leave something behind that never knew your worth. The act will not feel like loss. It will feel like tidying. In the space that opens, new breath will move. Archangel Michael says, "This house is not a prize at the end of endurance. It is a partner that multiplies your gentleness. You bring the season, and the walls bring the shelter, and together you become a harvest. That harvest is not loud, but it is abundant. There will be a sound of distant laughter that finds you at the right time. It will not pull you away from your work. It will lace your work with ease. Ease is not laziness. It is alignment. A letter will arrive with a detail you once wished for, and then forgot you wished for. That forgotten wish will greet you like an old friend who never stopped believing. Let it sit with you at the table and remind you how patient goodness can be. Comment, "I accept," to settle the blessing where it belongs, and welcome what was always meant. Your evenings will find their ritual without effort. A cup will become your favorite because it rests perfectly between your hands, and the chair by the window will somehow fit your posture. The view will rewrite your day in softer language. The floor will keep your secrets and return them to you only when they have healed. The walls will absorb the noise of doubt and release the music of steady thoughts. Your breath will slow without being asked. On the 14th day, the person whose house this is will look at you and know the truth. They will not need a speech to understand the shape of this arrival. Their eyes will say, You fit here, and everything inside, you will agree. The picture will finally stop flickering and settle into clarity. You will see the small details you missed before, the gentle tuck of fabric, the half smile, the hint of light near the crown. Every detail will feel like a signature on the agreement between your life and this place. The last day will not feel like an ending. It will feel like a key turning. You will cross the threshold with a calm that cannot be faked. Calm does not perform. It arrives where it belongs. Comment home to complete the circle, and let your next breath belong to this roof. From here, you will notice how even the road outside seems friendlier, as if it bends a little to spare you the harsh turns. The streetlight will cooperate with your timing, and the gate will open with fewer squeaks. There is a quiet intelligence to this arrangement, a choreography of ease. Friends will visit and feel the change without needing explanations. They will sit and stop fidgeting, and their voices will soften. They will tell you later they slept better after leaving, and you will nod because you understand. Archangel Michael says, "This is the chapter where your feet and your future agree." You will wake knowing, rest knowing, and decide knowing. Knowing is not loud, but it is immovable. You will place fresh flowers where the light lands in the morning. Petals will open like soft applause for your courage. Even water will look clearer in the glass when it stands near your peace. A soft melody will thread through the space at unexpected hours. It will not come from speakers. It will come from the arrangement of right things in right places. Harmony has a sound, even when no one is playing an instrument. Comment, I am ready to keep the melody near, and let the days sing in order. In the weeks ahead, your calendar will stop feeling like a battlefield. Appointments will align, calls will finish on time, and errands will fit without squeezing. This is the economy of grace. No waste, no rush, just rhythm. You will discover a small drawer that sticks only if you pull carelessly. When you slow down and treat it kindly, it glides. The house responds to your manner, and you respond to its pace, and both of you grow gentler. A photograph of you taken in this place will capture a softness no lens caught before. It will not be edited. It will be honest. Honesty is beautiful when it is safe. Comment, I welcome it, to frame this softness inside your days and keep it strong. You will learn the smell of peace. Linen warming in sunlight, pages turning, a hint of tea that refuses to hurry. You will learn the weight of rest and discover it is lighter than you imagined. Rest is not a pause. It is a resource. In the quiet, your ideas will rise without shouting. They will line up and ask to serve. You will choose them in order, and each will complete itself without scrambling for space. This is how a house becomes more than shelter. It becomes a promise kept in architectural form. It stands with you, not in front of you, and it moves with you, not against you. Here you are partnered, not pressured. Comment, aligned, to keep this promise bright and present in every ordinary moment. The picture that once threatened to vanish has now become your daily view. It did not disappear because you allowed it to live inside your certainty. Certainty protects what belongs. The person whose house this is will trust you with small things first, and you will honor every trust. Trust will stack like neat books on a shelf, each one easy to reach. When you open them, wisdom will read itself to you. You will not need to announce that you belong here. The belonging will do the talking. Doors will swing correctly, and windows will catch the light at the hour you like it most. Even shadows will behave kindly. Comment settled to tie the final ribbon around this welcome and let the days begin. Now stand where the hallway opens into the largest room and listen. It hums like a steady heart, and it carries your name without strain. The next 15 days are not a countdown to pressure. They are a pathway to possession. Let your steps be unhurried and intentional, like ink choosing the page. Let your breath guide the measure of every reach and every rest. Let the calm in this place become your new normal. Archangel Michael says, the house has waited with patience, and patience has now become arrival. The picture has shown you the door, and the door has opened itself. All that remains is your gentle walk forward,